please explain how I lost the game. 'Cause I feel alive, but I know that I ain't. And deep inside, I just ain't the same. I'm starting to see that no one else feels how I feel, and I'm broken. I swear I love you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brendan B. Strat today. I'm gonna be doing a commentary. You know, I don't do a lot of commentaries. I'm not big on them. I'm more of a live commentary kind of guy. But today I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about games and games in general. Why I love gaming. What are great games? And kind of like that's kind of a broad subject. I kind of just wanted to talk. Um, Recently I've been watching the Black Ops videos. Black Ops is kind of a good friend of mine. We play League of Legends a lot. And I was just looking through his log, and I found this commentary back to Skyrim, and he talks about how games. How do you know you're playing a great game, and like how you get immersed, and like how time, like when you're playing a great game, time like doesn't exist, and you know you lose. I mean, you spend hours and hours on a game, and you don't even realize it. Like that's how you know you're playing a great game, and it was around Skyrim how he would play it and hours would go by and he just wouldn't realize it. And that's what, that's what I love about gaming. Uh, That's what I love because it's like if there wasn't video games, like honestly, I don't know what I'd be doing with my time. You know, probably like sleeping or something. But like Skyrim did that for me. Skyrim was like a lifesaver. When I was in 8th and ninth grade, I could play Skyrim so much and make me forget about a lot of things. And that's why I love gaming, because it helps you cope with a lot of things: depression, relationships, anything. I mean, if I can go in a bubble, and I can forget about everything for like an hour and a half, that's awesome. But like when you get a great game and you can immerse yourself in it, that's just the best. Skyrim, oh my gosh, it did that for me. Another great game um, that immersed me, that was Far Cry. Far Cry 3 was a great game, and I feel like it didn't get enough of an audience to back it up. Like, I think it won Game of the Year, but still, I don't hear about it as much, because I don't think there was much replay value in that game. I mean, because I beat it in like 4 days because I loved it, but I beat everything, got all the side quests, everything. But another great game was Fallout. I haven't really got into it, to be honest. Everyone loves the game. I've played about 3 hours of New Vegas, and I almost beat Fallout 3. Sorry, excuse me. But I wasn't really immersed into that. But yeah, gaming, it really helps you with. It's like medication, And it bothers me when people say video games are a bad thing. It's obviously not a bad thing. Millions and millions of people play them. And it just aggravates me when, like, even my parents just saying, why are you wasting your time investing yourself into a game that's never going to give you anything back, They say that, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You guys, or anyone in general that says that, you watch TV, watch movies, and they give you, like, enjoyment back and everything, but, like, you're just watching them. If you're playing a video game, you're kind of, you're interacting with it, You're not just, you're just not sitting there and not taking anything. I mean, you kind of take things. Obviously, you take things in when you watch the TV, but like you're taking a whole other experience when you're playing a game, And it bothers me when people don't take gaming like it's actually like a thing. Like it's like kind of like a sport. It actually is a sport. You know, and some, that's kind of a debate. I can really talk about that, but yeah, some great games I've played that have just immersed me. Skyrim, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, that game, man, when I was younger, man, I played that so much. And I miss those memories of just being immersed into a video game. And I've been, like, on the search for that game, and I just haven't, like, found it. I mean, I'm waiting for it to get Skyrim, but I kind of want, like, a refreshing game that I can get lost into. I've been getting all these games on Steam, and they're great. Like, I'll play them for, like, 2 or 3 hours, and then I just won't want to play them anymore, I want to get addicted to a game. Like, I just want to get immersed. I can't say immersed enough. I just want to be in a game that I constantly playing, that I can go back to. I mean, I played the last campaign that I beat was Wolfenstein, and that game was good, but there's no replay value to it, and I mean, if it was longer, I feel like it'd be awesome. But it was a great game. But I couldn't get immersed into it. And I gave Witcher 2. I gave it a try. I played it for about an hour and a half. For me personally, it was way too many controls. Like I feel like I know maybe if I played it with a controller, it'd be better because like on the keyboard, it's like press this button, press this button, press this button, and dodge and like all this shit. And I'm like, what is that? Like I can't like I don't know. I just couldn't grasp it. I mean, I guess because I'm new to PC gaming, that maybe I'm not used to the keyboard. But like for me, it was like way too many controls. I feel like if it was a little dumbed down, a little more simpler, it would be easier. But I guess if you're a part of the Witcher community, that's what you're used to. So I did purchase Witcher 2 and Witcher 1. Witcher 1 sucks. I mean, in my opinion, it probably doesn't suck, but it's like so much different from Witcher 1 and from Witcher 2 to 1. It's like different, completely different games. I can't even play Witcher 1. I just don't like it at all. It's very old too, so that's probably why. But I do love old games. It's like a click game, when you have to click where your character goes. It's kind of like RuneScape. That's what I can kind of compare it to. It was just so dull and like the combat was very boring. I just really couldn't get into it. But Witcher 2 was very graphically, it looked beautiful. Like honestly, the story was okay. Maybe I'll give it a try again. But another game I played was I'm playing what's the name of the game? Shit. Let me pull up my Steam library really quick. So I can I played Metro last night, which was really great. I played it on consoles too. I tried getting back into that. I kind of played it for a little bit. That was pretty awesome. I didn't get too addicted to it, but I played it for a little bit. I tried Legend of Grimlock. Now, Legend of Grimlock was kind of based off old RPGs, like, dungeon crawler games, and I enjoyed it. I'm probably going to go back to it. And that's kind of a game I might be able to get lost into. But I don't know, because the controls are a little clunky for me. But see, that's another part of it. For me, I'm an average gamer. Besides, like, when it comes to Call of Duty, I was really good at Call of Duty, but I don't play it anymore because I retired. Holes in the wall, broken controllers, long story. That would be actually another commentary I think I'm going to do. But, the thing with, like, what was I talking? Legend of Grimlock is, like, as I said, I'm not used to the controls, but I feel like if I figure the game out and I get better at it, I'll probably get lost in that. So I'm going to give that a chance. I also picked up Bully Scholarship Edition, which was really... I played it for about 23 minutes. That's what it says in my Steam library, at least. I liked it. It was really fun. It's kind of a Rockstar game, so it's a little bit linear, But I'll probably go back to it. I might record some of it. And I've been playing some Bind of Isaac. Now, Bind of Isaac is one of those... I don't even know the name of the genre, to be honest. But you've probably heard of it. The game's really fun if you have, like, an hour to kill and you need, like... If not, it's like before you go to work or something like that. It's a fun game to play. I like that game. I played a little bit. It's probably one of the most games I've played in Steam so far. But, like, I'm waiting for games. Like, there's a couple games that I feel as though that I'm going to get lost into, there's this new Lord of the Rings game that's coming out. I love Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite 3 movies of all time. It's called Shadow of Mordor. It doesn't go with the lore at all. Doesn't any Tolkien... some things make sense, but some things don't. But I'm going to play the shit out of it regardless. I feel like it's going to be a great game. I'm waiting for the new Elder Scrolls game, which is going to be 2016. I can't wait. I have no idea where it's going to be set. I heard, like, little things about it. The new Fallout 4 game looks promising, I might play that, Any other games that I saw? Witcher 3, that kind of looks like a great game. I really haven't looked at anything else yet. Oh, Far Cry 4, of course. Yeah, Far Cry 4 looks pretty sweet. Another game that I kind of wanted to get that everyone else really enjoyed and put a lot of time in was Borderlands 2. I gave it a chance. I did. I played it for about probably 6 hours, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, but for the most part, I just really got bored. I couldn't get into it. Like, I would do side missions, and I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, I would maybe go back to it, but nah, I don't know. Like I said, like last game that I got really captivated in was Far Cry 3, and I haven't had a game like that that's pulled me in. You know, one of those games where you know you get it and you play for like you think you're playing it for like a half an hour, and you like look at your clock and like 4 hours have passed by. You're like shit. Like I haven't had an experience like that in forever. Ooh. Dude, that is a fucking steal. I just saw there's a BioShock triple pack. All three BioShocks for $11 right now. That is fucking. I'm gonna buy that.
I've been following someone for like the past 5 minutes, and I keep getting.
Yeah, definitely gonna buy that. You know, I might give the BioShock games a go again. You know, it might be fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love. I play a lot of games. You know, I play a lot of League of Legends. But like, I want a game where I'm by myself. You know, that you can play League of Legends by yourself. That's like a multiplayer experience. You know, I want a RPG experience. You know, I might get lost in BioShock. You know, I haven't really dived into those series yet. I know they're great games. They're dark games. There's another good game I want to try. It's called Alice, I think. And I really like dark, twisted things. You know, this commentary, guys, if you haven't realized, it's kind of just a bullshit commentary. I just want to talk, you know? Just let it out, you know? I don't know how long this is going to run, but, yeah, you know, Alice looks like a fun game, you know? It's dark and twisted, and, like, my friend Kelly, told me about it. And I'm probably going to purchase it if it goes on sale. I'm definitely going to get this BioShock triple pack thing, though. It's only, $11 for, like, 1,000 games. I'm probably going to buy it, like, night. It's like a fucking steal, guy. Oh, my God. Another genre I've been diving into is horror games. You know, horror games are really big on consoles, I think. It's more of, like, a PC experience, and, you know, there's a lot of freaking fucking scary games out there, you know. You know, you're like, you shut the lids off, you're like all curled up next to your monitor, you get the jump scare, like, I love that shit. It's just fucking awesome, honestly. I love horror games, you know, and a lot of free ones too, which is found was really awesome, you know. You don't have to, like, spend a lot amount of money to get your scare off, and I think that's awesome, you know. I really like the thrill of being scared. You know, I think a lot of people do, obviously, because it's a big genre in the film industry, and I think it's starting to be a rise up in the gaming industry. And I love like Scarefest stuff. Like, there's this thing where I live called Nightmare New England. It's terrifying, but it's awesome. Love that shit.
Oh my God!
You know,
were you camping or no?
as a gamer, as a hardcore gamer, because I would call myself that, someone that games every single night, you know, I haven't had a day off from gaming in a while. You know, I probably have, but not recently. But as like a hardcore gamer, you know, you're always looking for that next game to wow you. You know, and when you go for, like, I said, you know, a lot. I'm gonna try to stop. You know, when you're looking for that game that you're gonna invest all your time into, you kind of, like, your expectations are too high. Like, I feel like my expectations for a great game have been way too high lately. Like, I remember when I was younger, I'd get a game and I'd just play it, you know. I really wasn't looking for, is this gonna be, like, great to record, you know? Am I gonna, like, are the graphics great? You know, like, when you're younger, you get random games and you just play them. You know, I kind of miss that, you know, having a collective gaming, I don't even know fucking list, I don't know, that you've played. I've played a shit ton of video games, man. And, I just haven't found it yet. Like, I haven't found the game that is captivate me, like Skyrim and all those games. I just haven't found it. You know, I'm gonna get back into Skyrim soon, and I hope it just takes me off again, because I love shit like that, but maybe BioShock will do it for me. I don't know.
Who's talking right now?
I have no clue. I'm just looking for the game. And, like, I don't want to play a game just to play a game either. Like, I actually want to enjoy it. Like, I feel as though people that record
Oh my God,
videos
Kelly,
or
you lag like Mario.
they want to get like the high achievements, they just push through games and they don't enjoy it. Like, what's the point at that point? You know,
Dude, it'd
you're
be
playing the game to
awesome if I
enjoy
could, like,
it. You
set up
shouldn't
mods.
force yourself to play a video game. That's kind of like a job, you know. But I think that's gonna end the commentary, you know, because I'm just kind of rambling the whole time. I don't even know what I'm gonna name the title of this video. I kind of just wanted to talk, you know, vent a little bit about how I felt. But as always, it's Brenner B. Strat. I'll see you guys in the next video. Butt grease and penises. Peace out, guys.